poll from YouGov indicates that as many as 70% of British people do not want Rishi Sunak to continue as Prime Minister, as opposed to just 21% to do. And that differential between those figures of -49 marks the lowest in popularity that Rishi Sunak has fallen to. For a fairly long stretch, he had remained personally popular as distinct from the Conservative Party, which was becoming more and more unpopular, going by all the poll indications. Now that personal popularity too is in decline and appears to be declining quite rapidly. The figure of -49 marks a 10-point drop from the results of a similar poll as recently as last month. And not even the Conservative Party members seem to want him to continue as their leader and therefore as Prime Minister. The poll indicates that 56% of party members do not want him, as opposed to 40% who do. This, of course, marks a reversal within the Conservative Party that could be very seriously damaging to him within his own party, which will, of course, look to back him in contesting the next election due next year. This also represents a change from the position he had won earlier. He had, of course, lost the election to Liz Truss, and that appears to be now changing, because Liz Truss fell to a rapid low after she became Prime Minister. Rishi Sunak was the replacement and quite the hero. Not so anymore, certainly not within the party either. Now this drop in popularity comes just days after he won through with a dramatic new bill. That was a bill to secure the dispatch and the deportation of illegal migrants to Rwanda. The earlier legislation was shot down by the Supreme Court. Rishi Sunak signaled his determination to push through with the legislation to be seen as tough on illegal migration, and within days of that success, his popularity has dropped this low. Clearly, his trump card is not working for him either. It will be small comfort to him that this popularity is still not, and this plunge in popularity is still not as low as Boris Johnson fell to at -56 or Liz Truss at -70, but that is not likely to be of much reassurance given the way Rishi Sunak is going now, given the way Liz Truss fell, given those figures, given the way Boris Johnson fell, given those figures. It will be perhaps slightly more comforting to him that opposition leader from the Labour Party, Keir Starmer, is also falling in popularity. He is registering -22. So then this would suggest a face-off not between who is more popular, but who is less unpopular. Elections coming up next year, and given this differential between the relative unpopularity of the two main party leaders still is worrying for him. The relative low for Starmer may not bring comfort, may not bring the votes that Rishi Sunak is looking for.